Hello internet, it's me, UD Reviews. Welcome to my channel. For context, I just got done performing at this dance competition, so that's why I'm all done up. Check out the outfit. It's been a while since I posted. I want to talk about this show that's now on Amazon Prime called Hazbin Hotel. I want to talk about it because I am low-key obsessing about it. First of all, if you're new to my channel, this is not my main channel. This is just where I talk about media, movies, shows, because I do not want to risk my main channel being copyright stricken. So I'm just doing it over here. So hi, welcome. And for people who are subscribed to me for a while, I usually post Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad content. Yo, I can't believe, let me just talk about Breaking Bad real quick. I cannot believe this show is still relevant years later. There are children still watching Breaking Bad. You know how I know? Because I get these stupid memes, stupid Breaking Bad memes. And at first, it was okay. You know, I think I posted a few of the memes on this page. The memes were fine. They completely desensitized me to the most emotional moments of the show. You know, the memes of Walt falling after Hank dies, or Jesse's, he can't keep getting away with it. I can handle those memes, okay? It was starting to irk me when it was getting into that Sigma Alpha thing. They would make these edits. Gustavo Fring, Sigma. Walter White, Sigma. And I especially hate it when they would say Don Eladio is Sigma, because Don Eladio is not Sigma. He's not Alpha. He is the definition of a beta. But anyway, that aside, the fact that I'm even saying those words is stupid. But Gen Alpha has taken it to a whole other level. They are using AI to take critical moments, critical scenes, and change the dialogue. So the characters are now talking about Skibbity Toilet and WL Riz and just making it so stupid. I'm just like, how are children even watching this show? When I was 12, you could not pay me to watch a show like Breaking Bad. I was not gonna watch, like, I was like, ew, this looks boring, ew. I don't know, the kids today. So I might make a video about that if you want. But today I'm talking about Hazbin Hotel. I want to make a video of, because what I'm noticing about this fan base of Hazbin Hotel is it's very, I used to call them courtyard kids. When I was in high school, we had a courtyard, and all the weird, a little autistic kids, alternative, they would hang out in the courtyard, and we would call you a courtyard kid. It's like the goths, the alts, the skater boys and skater girls, the chronically online. They would all be courtyard kids. And the Hazbin Hotel fan base is giving courtyard kid energy, and I love it. So people are posting videos of moments and quotes that like sound satisfying from the show, and I want to make my own video like that, because part of why I'm so obsessed with the show right now is because the voice acting is so great. I mean, the voice acting is just, I don't know, I'm so impressed with this voice acting. I just can't get over it. I love the songs. Are we gonna get in trouble if we play any of it? Oh, where's my audio?
Nothing? Great idea! Now that's why they pay you the big bucks.
So I love the voice acting. Some of my favorite people are in this. Some of my favorite people. I'm only aware of Christian Broll. I don't know how to say his name. I just know him because I used to be obsessed with Legally Blonde the musical, and he was my what was his name? Emmett? I don't know. He was the guy. He was the main love interest. And I was so impressed with him. I just thought, like, he's so cute, you know? I'm like, he's not like, well, I don't know. He's like cute. What is that? What do you call that? When a guy is cute because he's dorky and somehow you find it so endearing? I don't know. But I thought he was very talented. And I didn't know that he had like a whole fan base. He's not on the internet much, but he has a whole fan base of girls who love him. I didn't know this. And so I've looked at clips of his other work and I'm like, wow, he's actually a silly guy. Like, he likes to play silly roles and he does a good job with it. And this is another silly role that he did a fantastic job. Oh, like, fantastic. His character Vox, which is that TV. From here on out, I'm going to assume that you are aware of this show, so I don't have to like over explain it. So one of my favorite characters is Vox, because I love the design of this guy, and I love the voice actor. The voice acting is just, I just like the character. And unfortunately, I don't know like what the negotiations were like with Amazon, that she only got 8 episodes. First of all, let me talk about this what's her name? Vivziepop. I found out about her. Vivziepop. I found out about her years ago. I think when Hazbin Hotel, the pilot, when she released the pilot of Hazbin Hotel, that's when I found out about her. So how many years ago was that? Was that 5 years ago? I don't know. It was some years ago. She came up on my recommended. She got a lot of views. The pilot got how many views? The pilot got, oh, where are you? Where are you? 109 million views. I was like, holy crap. Now, but you want to know what has beat that for me? And so now I'm getting into it. It's this circus show. What is this? Digital circus? Do you want to see how many views this indie project has? This one blew my mind, because Vivziepop's views blew my mind. And then when I saw this, I was like, no way. This pilot has 324 million views. I was like, what? What is it? I was like, what is it? What the heck is it?
In-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
I'm like, this got 324 million views. I don't know how, y'all. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's like these animators are building a following, or I don't know how y'all do it, but I'm impressed the heck. And Vivziepop impressed me the heck. And I've now realized, oh, she's a deviant artist. Maybe Tumblr. Like, you know, she's one of those people who, from platform to platform, gains a following. I always wish I could be that. Back in the LiveJournal days, there would be LiveJournal girls, and then they moved to Zanga, and then they moved to Tumblr. They moved to MySpace and Tumblr, and they just, like, every platform they bring a following. So I guess Vivziepop is one of these people. I'm very impressed. You know, she did it by herself. And then while she was working, and then she was able to get a team, and just so impressive. So I was just so impressed when I saw on Amazon Prime, I was like, that's Hazbin Hotel, that funky cartoon on YouTube. What the heck? I was so impressed. Like, whoa, you're doing it. And I didn't take this stuff seriously back then. When I first watched it, I was like, that is so cute. You know, this is so cute. When's the next episode coming out? And then, you know, years go by, no new episodes come out. And then I heard about Helluva Boss. When did Helluva Boss start coming? Yeah, a couple of years later. So I was like, oh, did she just abandon Hazbin Hotel? I guess. And I watched a few things of Helluva Boss. I didn't take it too seriously. I just thought, you know, this is cute. I just wanted to see more of her work because I was so impressed with the Hazbin Hotel pilot. So I watched Hazbin Hotel. I've been looking at all the critiques of it. You know, I agree. I feel like 8 episodes was not enough. The premise kind of changed. Like, I thought it was going to be, but don't get me wrong. I love when stories just get into the nitty gritty right off the bat. I love that. But I was wanting like a little bit more just, you know, hijinks in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit more about the hotel, you know, because the show's called Hazbin Hotel. I don't know. The pilot made it sound like that. But for what it was, very entertaining, very fun. So I like that Box character. It's just that he very much gives, Team Rocket blasting off again. Ooh, like some kind of side villain who's funky, you know, some side villain that you can easily dismiss, you know, like Jesse and James from Pokemon. I don't have another analogy. And I'm like, you know, I wish if she had more episodes, she could have shown us a little bit more. Like, what do you mean the bees are in control? What do you mean Box has power? Like, I can see he has power, but what do you mean he wouldn't have power without the other bees? Like, I don't get it. I'm not seeing it. You know, I'm not seeing how these bees are running things around town. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting it. If we had more episodes, maybe the gravity of who the bees are and the weight that they can throw around, it would be communicated better, but I don't know. I was not getting that. But I thought the characters were really cute. My favorite character is Lucifer. Again, the voice acting. That's how you win me over with the voice acting. It's that you win me over with the voice acting. And Lucifer's voice actor, I was like, who is this man? Who is this man? And I looked him up, and this guy is amazing. What is this guy's name? Oh my gosh. You know, I love musical theater, but I'm not a theater kid. I should have been a theater kid, but I'm not one. So apparently this guy's like the GOAT for boys in theater. Okay, this guy, just listen to his voice.
I mean, technically it's not magic, it's alchemy, but yeah, don't sweat it.
Oh, no, I'm trying to find one with him singing.
Falling. My boots to the ground.
Okay, I don't know. I need to find him singing. I was like, what's that song that he sings with the little girl? I was just like, oh, this guy is amazing.
Charlie.
How does he sing? Oh my gosh. I was like, this guy can sing. Oh my gosh. He has personality. He can sing. Oh, I was just so smitten. And I'm smitten with the character. I love the dorky dad energy. I just like this character. I really like this character, and I love the voice acting. Like, I just feel like this guy, I'm just like, who is this voice actor? He just adds a little extra. He just adds an extra something that I don't think anybody else would add. You know what I mean? I I love this. I love this guy. I love this guy. Okay, and I love this character. So the voice acting was top notch. And then I find out that the little nifty girl, what's that little nifty? That little nifty girl is played by Kimiko Glenn. Kimiko Glenn. Now, I started following Kimiko Glenn after Orange is the New Black because I found it was like around the time this snippet from the musical Waitress came out. Oh, but if when he sees me, he likes me and he knows it. I don't know the words, but I heard somebody sing it, you know, because I was like, oh, what's the song? I still have never seen that musical, but I heard the song, and I'm like, I want to hear the whole song. And then I just type when he sees me, Waitress, just type that in. And who's the first? I think the first one, the first one's going to be Kimiko. The first one's going to be Kimiko. And when you hear this voice,
I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Said, oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows.
what's that big? What's that one? Okay. So I was like, who is this? I started Googling. I'm like, who's this girl? Who's this girl? I'm like, you're singing with a southern accent. You got this most adorable southern accent, clear voicing, and you just belting. Who's this girl? And I'm like, this is Kimiko Glenn from that Orange is the New Black. Oh my gosh. And so I started following her. I think it's criminal that you have Kimiko Glenn and you don't give her own song. What is you doing? That's what I'm saying. They didn't have enough episodes. They simply did not have enough episodes. It's unfortunate. And I think they were just trying to get in as much stuff as they could because this is annoying me. This is so unblended. Yo, like, this stage makeup, I really tried. Anyway, I think that, like, maybe they were worried that they wouldn't get a season 2. They're currently filming season 2. I can't wait for it to come out. I don't know how it's going to take another 5 years. Because the story, you're going to have to make the story more epic. If it's going to take another 5 years, it needs to be an epicer story. But anyway, y'all needed more episodes, unfortunately. So, okay, so I love the characters. I love the world building. I love some of the songs. I love the characters. There's just so much to love. I love by episode 4, it really starts getting into it. And yeah, I really like this show. I think all the voice actors are fantastic, and I think that is what impresses me the most about the show, and I think that's why I'm so addicted to the show. I'm like, I want more because these voice actors really brought it to life. And I'm listening to videos. I like watching these kind of videos of people talking about media and stuff. There's somebody who was rating the songs. They were like, I'm ranking all the songs from Hazbin Hotel, and their video is 6 hours and 30 minutes long, and people watched it. So I'm like, well, shoot. Now, I'm going to talk about this show too, because I like the show too. And maybe I'll make my own ranking video, and the show is heck not going to be 6 hours, but it's the voice acting. I'm not hearing enough hype for the voice acting. I don't know, maybe I'm alone in this. Maybe I'm just not used to really outstanding voice acting. I am just incredibly impressed with the voice acting. I love it. The only voice actor who didn't enchant me was what's her name? Beatriz Mirabel, the girl who plays Mirabel. Now the thing is, when she plays Mirabel in Encanto, me encanto, she's so good. Look, listen to this cute little girl. I'm waiting for a miracle.
I can't make the flower broken. Can't control the morning. Always want to shine like all of you shine. All I need is
Okay, we never.
all I need. Your eyes open your you would move the mountains. Make new trees and flowers grow. Someone please.
Oh, am I gonna get copyright strike? Shoot. Waiting on a miracle. You know, she's so cute. She's so cute in Encanto. I think she did a fantastic job in Encanto. But with this one, I don't know. It's a little flat for me. Like, compared to, look, if this was any other show, it would be fine. But you got all these characters. You got this Alistair character. You got this Angel this character. You got that dude. Who's that guy with the deep voice? He got that deep voice. You got all these great voices and characters and personalities, and it's showing in the imagery and it's showing in the voice acting, and then you just gonna come looking gray. Her character's literally gray. You just gonna come looking gray and your voice is gray. What's that girl's name? Who was it? Charlie and Baggy. See, I didn't even remember her name. You come in looking gray, and sounding gray, and it's just like, I don't know.
Looks like you had a busy day.
You too.
Charlie,
I don't know. Like, you know, the lady's, she's a good actor. It's just like, next to all these brighter people, it's just for me. It's for me. I could do without. Oh, what is something in my nose? It really felt like there was something like wiggling in my nose. Anyway, I literally could do without you. Like, I could watch this whole show, just delete all the scenes with Baggy, and I'm good. I don't know. She's literally gray, and they had to give her a red shirt so that she's not entirely gray. And it's just so, like, that's her character, just gray. Just bleh. Okay. What else do I want to say about this? Okay, so something that I'm hearing people say, so the premise changed, you know, from the pilot to the show proper, as they say. I can see how the premise changed, because we thought it was going to be about the hotel, and now it's about the Angel Wars. I'm cool with it. I like seeing the big picture. I'm a big picture type of person. But people are like they feel like that they're like counting it against the show. That the show is going into so deep into the war so soon. I'm just like, look, there's 8 episodes. They don't know if they're gonna get another season, probably. Like, ideally, if they were greenlit for 3 seasons, if they knew, okay, we're gonna have 3 seasons, it would have been different. You know, it definitely would have been different. If they knew they would have 3 seasons, it would have been different. But they probably didn't know. Because why else would you give all this? Why else would you move us so fast? The first season needed to be we in the hotel, we getting to know each other, Charlie learning. Because what would have been a great arc is Charlie learning that all these little games and exercises. My name is Charlie. I like to dance. And my name is these little camp games and trust falls and stuff doesn't matter. Because we see later on in the season that the people in the hotel, they are changing and they are improving. And it's not because of these little exercises. It's because they are bonding. They are trusting each other. Like, they're realizing, I care about this person and this person cares about me. And it gives them the opportunity to be a good person. Because what does it mean to be a good person? To be a good person means you treat other people with care. So if you live in hell and the landscape is everybody's trying to kill you, you don't trust nobody. There's nobody to be good to. Right? So you're not going to be a good person because there's nobody to be good to. You have to defend yourself, protect yourself, climb the ladder, do what you got to do. But if you're in this environment where we actually care about each other and we're reinforcing every day that we care about each other, then in any situation, y'all are going to stick together. You're even willing to make sacrifices. And these are all qualities of a good person. And Charlie should, I don't think Charlie learned this yet. Like, they haven't shown that Charlie understands this. So I'm gonna be mad if we get to season 2 and she still want to be playing these camp gladiator games, because we, the audience, are seeing that they are improving through the power of love, the power of friendship. Okay, but it's real. And people are complaining that she built this hotel, but she doesn't even know what are the requirements to get into heaven. And that, like, there's a whole episode about how her methods are not working. But now she's defending her methods in court. I'm like, y'all are really missing the point. Y'all, like, there's some validity to what you're saying, but also you're missing the point. Okay. Like I just explained, it's the relationships that are making them a better person, because it's giving them the opportunity to give and show love and sacrifice and care. And somebody had a really good idea of, like, reversing the season, like having Charlie go to court first and then making the realization that nobody actually knows how you get into heaven. And then the season can be like figuring out what does it take to get into heaven. Like, there's so many things, because there's so many woulda, coulda, shouldas that I think would have been just as great or better narratively. But no matter what, I'm just impressed they were able to get it done in 8 episodes. Period. And 2 songs per episode. Every episode got a song, and some of these songs are not necessary. They were committed. They said, we're going to give you a musical. We said it's a musical. We're going to give you musical. I'm like, you really could have saved a lot of time. Like, that one musical number with that lady, the Hispanic lady who was talking like that, like, what's that lady with the guns and stuff, singing at the same time as Vaggie? I'm like, we really didn't need all that. Lady, we don't know who you are, first of all. The military arms lady with the angel medal, we don't know who you are. We don't know who your kids are. She's talking about, I had to save my kids. We don't know who, and she shows up a little bit more in the show. So I'm like, okay, you're a cool character. I still know who your daughters are. I don't care about your kids. We really don't give a damn about your kids. And for you to be singing for so long, like, what you're singing about, it really didn't need to be that long. You could have communicated that to us in like 1 stanza. That's really all you needed. Then skip to Vaggie singing her. How's she gonna sing all high pitched? How's her voice like this every day? Then when she's singing all high pitched. That whole song, I don't remember the name of the song. I just know it was like a split screen and they were singing. I'm like, we really don't need this. I would have, because I didn't know what was coming next. But every rewatch, I fast forward that part. I skip. Like I said, Vaggie is great. I could completely do without Vaggie. And that's another unfortunate thing, because what I'm noticing with this Vivzie girl, is Vivzie one of them little deviant art girls? I'm calling her a deviant art girl because I think she's really into, what is that thing called? Is it called Yuri? What is that thing called in the anime when the boys are, what is that called? I'm Googling it right now. It's called something. Wow, the internet doesn't wanna. It doesn't wanna work. Am I connected to the internet? I am. Wait, I am. Okay, what's going on? Okay. Oh no. What is it called? Oh, Yuri is for females. So what is that called? Oh, it's called like yaoi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I can tell that she's into that stuff because we haven't even started talking about Helluva Boss. And I'm putting this all in one video because I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this. Like literally, I just make videos and I just put it out there because I don't know who's gonna watch it. So I'm gonna talk about it all in one video. We're just gonna chit chat. She's into that yaoi, whatever stuff. Because when I'm looking at Helluva Boss, and even in Hazbin Hotel, it's a lot of gay dudes. I'm not complaining, but it's a lot of comparatively. You know what I'm saying? Compare the men on men, woman on man, woman on woman. And like you'll see there's a lot on this side. Again, not complaining, but I can see that she wanted to even the playing field a little bit and give some representation to sapphic love. Who doesn't love sapphic love? Well, for the first time, me, because this romance between Charlie and Baggy is so boring. It is so boring. Even the romance, did y'all know that Box, the TV guy, and the pimp, whatever that moth pimp that's abusive, they're together. They're together. Even that is more interesting. That is a more interesting little story. Not even hit on. It wasn't even hit on. They didn't even talk. There was no explicitly said nothing. Okay, because these are silent characters. But even that was more interesting than Baggy and Charlie. And I did like the little, okay, Baggy is trying so hard to redeem herself because she has the guilt of being a former angel. She feels really guilty about that. So, okay, that's an interesting dynamic. But still, I don't know. Like, it did not give us no peep into the relationship. It was just really boring. I'm sorry. It's boring. Anything that's involving Baggy is boring. I think Baggy is my least favorite. I'm just kind of realizing she is really my least favorite character. I do not care about her. And because Charlie is dating Baggy, their relationship is boring too. So I did not need to hear that more than anything. Between Charlie and her dad, yes. Why? These are two full characters. Two full characters with a lot of hopes, a lot of dreams and we rooting for them and we love it and they're adorable and all this. Father and daughter. I did not need to hear it with girl and super boring girl. Could have cut that. But again, they said we're going to give you 2 songs per episode. So they made sure to give us, how long did they sing that? It was a whole minute. 50 seconds. Y'all could cut it down to 20. I'm just saying, it was so boring. And is this the first time that we see them kiss? I don't know. Just really boring. What else can we say about it? About this show. So, okay, like I'm not talking about Husk and Angel Dust because obviously everybody loves their dynamic. I really like that character Husk. I really like his character. I love the voice actor. Again, the voice. I'm telling you, it's all in the voice. It's all in the voice. I prefer the original Angel Dust voice actor. I do. I prefer the Angel Dust from the pilot. I prefer it. And I was watching somebody's video who was saying that they even kind of changed Angel Dust's personality. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. It's a slight change because the Angel Dust in the pilot would self-amuse. He would amuse himself. He's saying and doing stuff because it's funny to him. But in this show proper, he's doing and saying stuff just to get on your nerves. I'm just like, no, that's not cute. Doing it because you think it's funny, that's cute. Doing it just to be annoying, that's not cute. And you're lucky you got a sob story to make you endearing. Because without that, you would be an annoying character. You would be a very annoying character. The way they changed you, it's not your fault. They changed you. It was a subtle thing. But those subtle things, they matter. And when you only got 8 episodes, the subtleties matter. All the little looks, all the little glance, all them little things, they really matter. So let's see. What else do I want to talk about? So I think the world building was really great. Somebody said that they feel like it doesn't make sense. They feel like it doesn't make sense that in the beginning of the show, it's saying that they're trying to keep the population of hell down. So that's why they're doing the exterminations. And then later on in the show, it's talking about it's a power dynamic. We want to keep them in power. Okay, look, is it not giving a particular Middle Eastern situation that's going on right now? It's giving that, right? So you people can understand. Yes, you people, as in you who's watching right now, you can understand that two things can be true at once, right? You can understand that they're trying to demolish a population and get, like, you see how it kind of goes hand in hand? It goes hand in hand. So the people talking about, oh, where did you say one thing and else another? Like sometimes, because that's the thing. These people making these video essays, y'all are really smart. That's why I'm like, no, there's no way you're not getting it. Maybe I'm missing something because y'all are smart. I can't make a video essay. Me sit down to type a script for a video essay. I can't do that. I'm just babbling for 40 minutes. I cannot do that. You're smarter than me, right? How do you not get that? How do you not get that? Yeah, like controlling a population is a power tactic. It's not two separate things. It's all one and the same. It's just that when they say, oh, we want to have power, they're being more explicit about it. Controlling the population is just a euphemism. Are y'all not seeing how it's giving some current events right now? Okay, so I hate that criticism because I'm like, come on, it's the same thing. And like the idea is, if there's more, it's kind of like, what's that thing? How do they handle it in England? When the proletates, I don't know the word, when the common folk outnumber the elite, you are at risk of being overthrown because they outnumber you. So you have to invent a method of staying in power so that they don't dare do that, right? So if you are reducing the population, 1, 2, terrorizing them so they're scared, like you're methodically trying, what you're doing. Like this is all a tactic. And I think, I don't know, I like that element of this. People are complaining that, we're getting in too deep too soon. I like that. I will say it did shock me that we went to heaven in season 1. I was not expecting to go to heaven in season 1. But I'm like, cool, I'm rolling with it. Only 8 episodes. Got it. We didn't have time in heaven. People complaining, oh, why didn't we get to see what heaven's like? We don't have time. There's no time. What do you want done in 8 episodes? That's like, people, y'all gotta be realistic. How much do y'all want to get done in 8 episodes? It's really not that important. We can take a look at heaven in season 2. We can take a look at what do the stores look like and what are the shopping malls like in heaven. We can look at that in season 2. We don't got time. You just need a general gist of the heaven. Somebody said, oh, in heaven, everybody's hot, but people are hot in hell too. I can't do some of the criticisms are not. So anyway, in general, I love this show. Why? Are there improvements that can be made? Obviously, okay. But for what it is incredibly fun. I think they did a great job of what they could do. And the bottom line is you're gonna have a good time. That's the bottom line. What more can you want? Bottom line, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna identify with the character. You're gonna have a favorite character. You're gonna have a character that you love to hate. You're gonna it's fun. People talking about, oh, if when Vivzie makes what's that meme that they made? When Vivziepop writes a script. I don't know what's the meme that they're doing. Yeah, a scene if written by Vivziepop. They're doing these memes, and
Peter, what the fuck?
oh, I can't have. I thought they were gonna bleep it out, but anyway, the meme is that there's a lot of cursing. The cursing doesn't bother me. I know some people like maybe a little bit more prudish or more proper. But they feel like, this is lazy writing. It's just a lazy way it's not even that funny. Look, I like it. People are like, oh, if you say the F-bomb so many times, you're desensitized to it. Well, me, I'm not. Because, again, voice actors. The voice actors are so great that they can drop an F-bomb 1 per minute. And it still gives the effect that they wanted it to give, okay? And this F-bomb is a different feeling than this F-bomb, and I'm cool with it. I like it. It's just and it's another way to indicate that the show is not for kids. Children are watching this show, and I guess there's nothing you can do about that. I watched South Park as a kid. South Park was not like this, okay? South Park was not as explicit as this. To me, this is just a one level. It's like a little bit lower than Drawn Together. If you've never seen that show, just Google it. Drawn Together, that one, your children cannot watch. I don't know if some adults shouldn't be watching it either. Drawn Together was brilliant. So this show is not that inappropriate, but children should not be watching this. And I'm hearing about children going to the voice actor panels and asking questions. It's like, why are y'all letting these kids in? This show is 16 plus, and y'all even have an episode that's 18 plus. So why are you allowing children in? Like, y'all should be giving out wrist badges. Why are you allowing children into? I don't know. So the fandom is wild. Okay. And that brings me into Helluva Boss. So I didn't take it seriously because, I was really getting I really want to see that Hazbin Hotel, and she wasn't posting anything. So I'm like, okay, let me just check out this Helluva Boss. And I was looking at the season 1. I wasn't really taking it seriously, I'm just I don't know, watching it in the background, whatever. It's like a cute little thing. And then I saw that she has a season 2. And it just so happened that she released this season finale. Is it the season finale? Or I don't know. But she released this episode, and I'm like, oh, I gotta see what this is about, because I get those YouTube shorts, and because I watch Hazbin Hotel, now it's giving me Helluva Boss. And it's talking about, the relationship between Blitz and the owl guy. And I'm like, is it getting that deep? When did all this happen? Let me watch. And I was like, I have to rewatch the whole thing. I did not take that show serious the first time I watched it at all. I had to rewatch. I rewatched. And I love season 2. I love season 2 of Helluva Boss. Because when I first watched Helluva Boss, the main character Blitz, I just thought he's I don't know, some narcissist, whatever, irreverent weirdo. But I like how season 2 it made me oh, he's actually a real person. I was just thinking he's just some caricature of some crazy guy, but he's actually a real person. And I just love all the little relationships in here. Somebody said that this show is just daddy issues. That it's literally just daddy issues. All these characters got daddy issues. We're revisiting daddy issues. Every day, daddy issues. Yeah, I guess. Look, this is a 20-minute per episode little show on YouTube. I'm not part of the animation scene, so I don't know. Like, maybe I'll have like higher expectations, but this is to me, I'm like, this is on YouTube. I'm watching this for free on YouTube. Like, if this was on Amazon Prime, I would understand. Like, criticize away. If this was on Netflix, criticize away. This is for free on YouTube. I don't know. I'm just like, my expectations were already on the floor because it's YouTube. So, okay, let everybody and their mama have daddy issues. That's already exceeding my expectations. It's already exceeding my expectations. Already. I just thought this is so cute. I love the, so it's just the full moon episode came out. We can talk about that. I love the just, I don't know, it's just a classic misunderstanding, right? Because your traumas are in the way. Your traumas are getting in the way of your communication. You're not able to communicate because your traumas. Blitz really cannot believe that anybody could love him. He doesn't believe that anybody could love him, let alone this hoity-toity aristocrat that's like up here on the hierarchy. And then the owl guy, I don't know what, like, he's just so in his feels that he can't hear anything. He was looking for a specific response, and if you gave anything other than that response, he can't take it. And like, it's like you were not, cause he ran out. He takes happy pills. You needed to re-up your prescription before having this conversation. You should not have had this conversation whilst you're unmedicated. You needed to be on your medication for that conversation, and that's unfortunate. I'm sure it will be resolved in season 3, but it's just painful. And it was so interesting to see Blitz with that kind of emotion. Like, we never see Blitz with that level of raw emotion. So it was really moving. I know people the way people criticize stuff on here, I'm like, dang, y'all are hard. If these animation critics were English teachers, I would fail. Y'all would fail me every time. Like, dang, y'all are a tough crowd. Damn. But I really enjoyed it. It was a fun little ride. And I was also watching Helluva Boss because I wanted to get more world building that pertains to Hazbin Hotel. Like, they talk about the different rings of hell. I don't understand how you traverse the rings of hell, but it's kind of like neighborhoods. Like, I like the lore. It's giving you more lore and world building that you can apply to Hazbin Hotel, and I think that's really cool. This Vivzie has only done how many projects? She's done one little project that I don't know what it is. I think it's like some dog. I don't know, some little show about a dog. I don't know. And then Hazbin Hotel, and then Helluva Boss is her third, right? She's only done 3 projects. So, this is just so impressive to me. Like I don't know. I don't know this girl, but to me, it's like, you're just some girl. Like, you're just a girl. You know what I mean? Like, you're not, yeah, she has a BFA. Give her credit where it's due. She has a BFA, but it's not like, she's not a Nepo baby. She's not somebody in Hollywood. She's not, you know what I mean? Like, literally, it's like, it's giving, I'm just a girl. And I posted my stuff online, and it's giving fanfic. It's giving, I used to watch or read fanfics. This was before Wattpad. I don't remember what that website was. I was reading them, but it was before Wattpad, or maybe it's now Wattpad. Anyway, it's giving that. It's giving fanfic, but I'm here for it because sometimes those fanfics were good. Like, you might say fanfic like to be derogatory, but sometimes it was. I tell myself, because I'm not a reader. I don't read books. I got a Kindle. I'm about to return it. I don't read books. But sometimes them fanfics was hitting. Like, I'm reading that. And that's what this is giving. And it's just so, like, you can tell it's just such a brainchild. I heard that she's had these characters for 10 years, that she created them in middle school. I'm just like, wow, is this how you artists are? Like, you create these characters and they just stay with you and live with you. And I just think that's so cool. It's so cute. I just think this is such a beautiful way to express yourself and express your understanding of the world. And how cool is it that other people get to connect with it, or that you inspire other people. People are making fan art of your art, and I just think the whole thing is cool. I don't know. Maybe you're used to it. I'm not used to this. I've never been a part or like seen or witnessed like this kind of fandom. I'm barely exposed to it. I'm just hearing about what goes on Twitter. Speaking of Twitter, what Vivziepop needs to do, she needs to put the phone down. Sometimes she's really pulling a SZA. And what I mean by that is SZA, the Grammy nominated award-winning artist who almost won Album of the Year. If you post a meme about SZA, maybe you'll make a video that goes a little bit viral about how SZA sings in cursive. A little jokey joke. Just a little jokey joke. Guess who's going to be in your comments? It's going to be 10 consecutive comments from SZA herself. It's like, girl, what is you doing? What are you doing? You are selling out concerts. You are going to award shows. What are you doing in this teenager's inbox? There was one girl, she went in her DMs. Like, what are you doing in this girl's DMs? Because she put a joke, because this one little girl put a joke, like, zoomed in on her cell phone, SZA sucks, while at a SZA concert, So the joke is, you trying to say SZA sucks, but you're at her concert. You paid for a concert ticket. You pumping it up, okay? Like, that's the joke. SZA got offended by that. And the girl didn't take down the video, so then SZA went in the girl's DMs. SZA, what are you doing? And that's how I feel whenever I see Vivziepop replying. And, sometimes it's like clearing things up or respectful, but sometimes she's trying to clap back. I'm like, why are you clapping back at people who you're on Amazon Prime? You made it. I went to her Patreon page. She has over 22,000 Patreons. I've never seen that in my life. The highest I've ever seen was ContraPoints. I think ContraPoints has 10,000. Vivziepop has 22,000. And you can donate $1. You could donate up to $100. So if everyone was just given $1, which we know is not true, we know there are people giving $100 a month. I follow this lady, Lovely T. She does gossip. She will go live. She will live stream every day for a week, and there will be multiple people dropping $300. Dropping $300. So I know some of these people are giving her $100 a month, but let's just at $1 per person. That's 20 grand. Okay, let's make it like an average of $5 per person, like on average. What is that? That is over $100,000 a month. Plus merch. Plus, I don't know, whatever your deal is with Amazon or streaming. Plus your YouTube ad revenue. You're making money. Like, you made it. You are an indie animation artist dream. You're living the dream. Why are you clapping back? What you clapping back for? The clap back is that you're on Amazon Prime. That's the clap. That's the only clap back needed. Somebody want to say something about your character. Somebody want to say something about, oh, I didn't like how you handled Angel Dust. Oh, I didn't like how. The clap back is you're on Amazon Prime. They're not. Done. What are you doing? So that's what I would. If I knew Vivzie in real life, I would say, girl, put the phone down. You need to be a little bit more like Beyonce. Okay, Beyonce only lets us see her every blue moon. When she chooses, and if we act the way, she revokes her rights. Somebody leaked a video of Beyonce in the studio. We're not gonna see Beyonce for a little bit. We're on probation. You need to be a little bit more like that, please. I want to see you on more platforms, on more networks. I just want to see more. Okay, and I don't know. I just think it helps with the image when you get what I'm saying. So Helluva Boss is really cute. The criticisms of how it falls flat, where it falls flat, I get. The character of Millie. I agree. Millie is flat. And I was hearing about how they said, well, Millie's the only one who had a healthy upbringing with a healthy family. It's like, okay, and like, there are healthy people everywhere. There are people who were not traumatized, but you still have your thing. If you're a person, you still have a thing, and there's an episode where we find out that, oh, she likes attention. Wouldn't that have been cute even if you don't want to harp on it, but every now in episodes, you just make her kind of look, like, oh yeah, we helped our client, yay, good job, Moxie. And she kind of just, yeah, good job, babe. Like little looks, like little things. So when we get to the episode where she's getting attention, it feels like earned and more satisfying. Like, oh my gosh, she's finally getting what she's been wanting since season 1. You know what I mean? That makes it more satisfying. So I don't like that. Oh, because she had a healthy upbringing, so there's no character development. Like, it's not just traumatized people who need to learn and grow and discover themselves. Everybody needs to do that. And yeah, I was gonna say the other criticisms I kind of don't care. What they're saying about the daddy issues. I kind of don't care. And also, I'm making some assumptions. Like, I'm assuming we're gonna learn more in season 3. Like, we don't know much about Blitz's family. We know that Blitz hates himself. We don't know too much about Blitz's family. We don't know too much about who's his little friend. The little clown friend. I don't know his name. But we don't know much about the little clown friend's family. And it's like, yeah, I would have liked to know so I can understand why he's obsessed with having the greed clown be his pseudo daddy. You know what I mean? Because like that whole episode, I was like, bro, you literally. And then Blitzo says that you have the best sugar daddy in the world. What? You are living a dream come true. It's the best sugar daddy. I'm like, yeah, this is a dream situation. Why are you clowning around for this guy? Why are you clowning around for that guy? Like, why would you? When the sugar daddy was like, I have to make toys with your face on it. Like, it's time to stop, babes. It's time to stop. It's like you're making your boyfriend So I don't know. There's little details that would have been nice, but overall I think it was really cute and I'm really invested. I really want to know how the owl dude and Blitz, I don't know his name. I really want to know how the owl dude and Blitz are gonna make up, you know, because it's really like feeling like y'all can't be together until y'all figure yourself out. You should not be together till you feel, I don't know, you could help each other, but it does not seem like you're ready. I am so invested.
I'll believe him and not the voice that says I'm not enough. No need.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they have such deep wounds. And we're just watching it. And it's so intriguing.
Because I care.
I really love this last scene. What minute is this?
This extra.
Yeah, from minute 17 to the end. Loved it. So, anyway, I'm done babbling. Thoroughly enjoyed the franchise, the show, Vivziepop. If you have recommendations, please give me. I have been watching the Digital Circus. There's only 2 episodes. I don't understand how that has that following. How do you do that? How do you get 350 million views? How do you do that? I don't know. Somebody explain that to me. How do you do that? I know he has some well-known voice actors, but how do you do that? And then I was trying to watch their other show with them robots. What's it called? Murderous Robots or something like that. I couldn't get. I think I watched like half the first episode. I'll turn that off. I'm sorry. I can't do the angsty teenager thing in the dumb jokes. Like, I can't do I can't do both angsty teen and lame jokes. Like, it's like Jimmy Neutron type jokes. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know what you call that. It's like Timmy Turner type jokes. It's like I don't know. I don't know if I make sense. I don't like those jokes. It's like Dan Schneider type of jokes. I don't like those jokes. Plus the angsty teen, I can't. So I turned it off. There's this cat one I was gonna watch. What's it called? What's it called? Dainty. Oh man, I don't remember what it's called. It has cats in it. I don't know what it's about. I just heard good things. And then that's all that I know about. That's all that I know about. That's good. So if there's anything that's like, you know, really creative, interesting character designs, interesting world building, relationship based, but also like a bigger mission. I love those kind of stories. Or anything like mystery, you know, a little bit because that Digital Circus is a little bit of a psychological thriller, like a little bit. I can do without the shenanigans. I watched episode 2 when they went to that Candyland. I don't really care for the shenanigans, but then when that little girl and the alligator fell into the other dimension, and he saw that he's an NPC, and he started having an existential crisis, I'm like, that's what I'm here for. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. I need a little bit of I need some existentialism. I need some, do I really exist? I need a little, you know what I mean? So that's my taste. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this makeup off and go to bed. Thank you for watching. For all 3 of you, I predict 3 people will watch this. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. And hopefully my next video will be a compilation of all the satisfying lines from Hazbin Hotel. Bye. Good night. Bye.